144,000. Okay, it didn't say 36,000 was going to be saved. It said 144,000, all right, was going to be of the elect man teaching the word, 12,000 from each tribe, all right? And then the great multitude, which is the 1/3. And not all of them is going to look like Negros. Fucking simple-minded nigga. Keep reading.
And concerning their mothers that bare them.
Yeah, your mama. A whole lot of you women going to die in this society, man. And I can't wait till y'all drop dead, because a lot of you bitches are proud, man. And I can use that, yeah, the scriptures say a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, okay? And yes, the Lord called a woman a dog. So if you don't read your scriptures, you wouldn't know that. I'm just saying the proper term for a female dog, which is a bitch.
Where's the whole said, women shall be heartless in the street?
Amos 7 and 17. All right? A lot of women gonna die out here, man. Okay? And a lot of you effeminate, weak, simple-minded men, all right, that's walking around with mercies, y'all gonna get put to death, okay? Your government's gonna kill you. Just letting you know that. Keep reading.
Amos chapter 7, verse 17.
Yep.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord, thy wife shall be a harlot in the city.
Yeah, talking about you Negro, Latino, and Native American. Men, that your women of your people are going to be harlots. And that's evident here in America. All right? The Negro, Latino, and Native American woman is by far the most promiscuous woman here in the whole United States, man. All right? Keep reading.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord.
Yeah.
Thy wife shall be a harlot in the city.
Yep.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword.
That's why a large majority of you Negro, Latino, and Native American men and females, their daughters and their sons end up getting destroyed here in America. All right? They get destroyed. All right? Keep reading.
And thy land shall be divided by line.
And that's what's happening over there in the land of Israel or Palestine. The people that's over there in the land, those are not the people of God. Yeah, you got some of our simple-minded people over there, but they're not even in the land. They're next to some nuclear power plant in Dimona. Following some reprobate, simple-minded, cooning and buffooning, watermelon, chucking, eating all the goddamn time, simple-ass nigga Ben Armin Carter. And the rest of them glossy-looking niggas, man. And y'all gonna die too, joining hands with the wicked. Because the only way you could get to Dimona and have a settlement is if you join up with the government, you fight in their military, all right, you go in their schooling, you speak that Yiddish, that madness, that's not even Hebrew, all right, and you follow their customs and you have to endorse them. But they don't recognize you. They call you African Hebrew Israelites, which African, we didn't have no forefather named African. Showing the hypocrisy and simplicity of you dumb, simple-ass niggas over there. Keep reading.
And thou shalt die in a polluted land.
And that polluted land is America. Okay, America's polluted by the blood of the Native Americans that was slaughtered over here, all right? Or the blood of the Mexicans, because yes, the Mexicans had a large percentage of the western part of America. Okay, they had California, Texas, Nevada, New Mexico, and Arizona. All right, but you have these proud devils. They want to boycott and try to send the Mexicans back to Mexico when that was part of their land anyway here in the United States. But who's the illegal immigrant? It's you damn so-called white people, man. All right.
Nahum chapter 3 verse 1.
Yep.
Woe unto the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery, and the prey depart of none.
And that's America. It's the bloody city. One, all right. Over how many? It's like over 300,000 babies get aborted every year here in America. That's blood. Okay. Starting how this place was established, all the slaughtering of the Latinos and Negros. All right. You gotta account for that blood. Where we get this from?
Oh, like in the scriptures?
That was in the scriptures?
Yeah, that's in the scriptures.
Yeah.
Like these, all this right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's in the scriptures.
Oh, what's that?
Get it for him. You want to be edified.
Yo, I be reading it all the time. I don't never pay attention to it.
Yeah, it's get it where it's at in Genesis.
All right.
Just get one. Get about Gad.
So I mean, like these are people we talking about?
Yeah. What is your father? What does your father go back to? Is he so-called Negro?
What you mean
Like his nationality? Like.
Oh yeah, I'm black.
Yeah, would he call himself an African American?
Right.
Yeah, so most definitely you might come from the tribe of Judah or Benjamin or Levi.
The first three?
Yeah, but it could be any other because we scatter. We really don't know. We just by the spirit.
Yeah, but we fit the curses.
Yeah, because me and this brother right here, we come from the tribe of Gad, so-called North American Indians.
Yeah.
We North American Indians. Our fathers are North American Indians.
All right, this is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. It says, "But it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee." Verse 68. "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships." Now that word Egypt, it was a similitude. Okay, it wasn't talking about the land of Egypt, because the land of Israel, you can walk from the land of Israel straight into the land of Egypt. It was talking about a similar captivity of that you read about the children of Israel and that they suffered under the Egyptians in Exodus. All right, and it said you would go into a captivity like that with ships. Now, who went into captivity? Slave ships. It was the Negros, Latinos, and the Native Americans. Okay.
I got something to prove that the tribe of Gad is North American Indians.
"By the way whereof I spec unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again." Talking about our land, which is the land of Israel.
Not Africa.
"And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and for bondwomen, and no man shall buy you." Now, bondmen and bondwomen is referring to slavery, okay? Because when you look that word up, it means slave, a slave man and a slave woman. And you were sold unto your enemies, the people that had took you, all right, and sold you to other people, okay? All right, and when it says no man shall buy you, that means no man will be able to redeem you or save you out of that captivity. The only one that can save us out of this captivity is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, okay? Which was a black man, all right, from the tribe of Judah, the same tribe that the so-called Negros come from. Get on.
I got Joel chapter 3.
Yeah, get that.
Joel chapter 3, verse 1. "For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem."
Yeah, and that's the time we're living in now. Okay? That the Lord's starting to bring the children of Israel and the children of Judah, all right? Judah being the southern kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, basically so-called Negroes, like American Negroes, West Indians, Haitians, and Jerusalem, or the kingdom of northern kingdom was the kingdom of Israel, which is the Latinos and Native Americans. He's lifting up that us being in this low state, being oppressed in this country. Okay, that's the time we're in now.
"And I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat."
And that's what we're seeing now over there in the news, that you starting to see a buildup of all the nations starting to gear up for war, mainly over there near Iran, near Israel, Palestine, okay, over there. That's part of the valley of Jehoshaphat, okay, which means the Lord's judgment.
"And will plead with them there for my people."
And that word plead means judge. He's going to judge the armies of the world over there when they go to start this World War III. Okay.
"And for my inheritance Israel."
For what was done to our people. Them going into slavery on slave ships. All right. The atrocities and the ill treatment we have received in this country. And for not being paid for all the beneficial things we have brought to the society. A lot of the stuff that people use on a daily basis, our people have created, like the stoplight, okay, the comb, toothbrush, broom, the computer, all right. We created a whole lot of stuff that our people don't get credit for.
The first heart surgery, Most Def had a movie. What was that movie called?
What's that? Yeah, I know first open heart surgery.
Yeah.